Hello, Phoenix. How are ya? Hello, hello. And welcome back, everyone, to yet another Ark Survival Ascended grinding session. I'm excited. We're gonna steal more babies. We're gonna make more mayhem. We might even just start building up in the snowy area. Who knows? Who knows? Today is full of possibilities. But everybody kick back, relax, and prepare to get nice and cozy. Also, why is my sprint not working? Oh, ASA. Hang on. What's up, Abby? How you doing? Hang on, y'all. I, wasn't able to sprint just now? I don't know what that's about. Welcome back, Phoenix. Give me a Wicked 2 ad and I'm here for it? Hell yes. Okay, so, I'm not weighed down. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that was weird as hell. When in doubt, reload. The central theme of all of Ark. Alright, let us do ourselves a couple of favors. Let us bring out one of these babies. Oh my god, this is so nice. I have to say, once you have carnivores... Hello, Crystal. So I was very unprepared for how much I actually like having the saber tooth, because I remember actively pooping on the saber tooth, and now I'm just like, lol. Look at the purple stripes though. Honestly, it's such a cute cat, Crystal. Why thank you, Crystal. Hello, Walker. I think we'll carry on right where we were yesterday. We're gonna do some more baby stealing, especially now too, because we have a sustainable source of fur nearby and pelt from these sheep. Which is kind of perfect. I'm also not seeing babies coming off the Obis, so I think we're gonna save. And enjoy, Phoenix. We're just gonna be relaxing. You'll hear me yelling if we find something cool like a baby UT. I'm so good, Abby, and thank you for the 5-stream streak. Let's go. I'm so good, guys. I had a wonderful night last night after I got off stream. I was like, man, it's a good day to be a person. That's all I have to say. Yeah, I can generally see where this thing got overweight. Hang on. Let me see. So what we might also have to do... I don't know what good, we have in here that needs to go. Well, first of all, the stim berries, because the poor things are just eating too much. And there's nothing I can really tame and take, so I'm just gonna stick all that on there. There we go. Dude, what is... Hang on. Hang on. Everybody, hang on. My game is being... I can't tell if it's my game stuttering or if it's me. Are you guys witnessing any stutter, or am I just having a moment? Please tell me I'm hallucinating. Because I swear to God, ASA, as much as I love Ascended, sometimes the performance on Ascended makes me want to beat my head into a wall. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's put this away. Let's put all of that in there for now. I mean, we could run around with all of our armor on, but why would we waste it? There's two things that I want to do. The first, oh my god, dude, yeah, this is stutter. This is definitely stutter. What is happening right now? Let me see something. See if this cooperates. Okay. I'm like, I would rather not go things like RG shopping and then have my game randomly freeze up. Also, let me just check one thing and make sure that it didn't do the stupid thing. Okay, no, it didn't. I was like, is this game gonna send me? Is it gonna make me crazy today? But yeah, we have to start this off with some good old baby stealing. Some good old-fashioned baby stealing. Crash out? No. It's so what was happening, Crystal, is that sometimes this game just stutters. Like, I love Ascended dearly. I actually love Ascended, I would say, as much if not more so than Evolved, particularly because of things like the baby mechanic. However, the problem that you run into sometimes with Ascended is that occasionally it just, for no real reason whatsoever that you can define, decides that it's going to be a stuttery mess. You know, those are very bad news. And those are awfully close to our house. So it's just one of those things where I just kind of like, you know, I keep track of it because basically what occasionally works is just killing the whole game, reloading the whole game, having to like sort of just like flush out the BS. Look, and now there's another Rex over there. I mean, honestly, I would love it if we would get some Rexy babies. But I feel like I'm constantly asking for so much from the Rex babies. Today, too, we're going to do some drops. We're going to see if we can... I mean, honestly, what I really should do, if I was smart... Oh, we're starting strong with our first death, huh? Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'd rather die to piranha. And as you can see, that's why I did not bring any of the fur stuff, because I was like, there's no way we're gonna die stupidly, because, you know, we have to. All right, let's see where we're gonna go. Regions. We could go, because I would actually really like to scout out a good location. So hear me out. I would like to scout out a good location to actually build in and to put down some stuff because we have plenty to make beds. Oh, I see. That thing straight up looked at me. I don't have a prayer in Jeebus. Yep, here we go. I'm like, here comes the bullshit train. Do you know the bullshit train? The bullshit train, the bullshit train. That is where my brain is today. Do 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 do. Is that a beautiful? Holy shit, those are wyverns. Oh, my sugar. Hear me out. Maybe we could get a pteranodon and then steal some eggs. I'm doing something very stupid right now. Are you fucking kidding me? Are we next to the trench? This would be possibly the funniest thing we've ever done on this channel. Can you imagine if this worked? The absurdity of this. What's up, Alec? How you doing? Bro, can you imagine how insane it would be if this actually worked? Yeah. Oh, I'm doing scary things. Well, I don't think we're living. But also, this looks awesome as hell. Look at how nice the trench looks. I'm kind of just like doing whatever my intrusive thoughts say to do today. What a way to start the episode. Was with us in the fucking wyvern trench just going ham. Oh, we don't have a prayer in hell, do we? Oh yeah, I definitely jumped to the wrong side. Had I gone just slightly over, then we could have, like, maybe done this. Ooh, that's so pretty, though. I really like these leaves. What's up, Alec? How you doing? I mean, go big or go home, you know? It'd be insane if we lived. It would have been so cool if we lived. What an epic death, though. I don't actually feel bad. That would actually be worth getting a whatchamacallit for Coptodon. Alright, so the good news is we have almost all of the map discovered. I'm just like, I require doing this. Mainly because it's not just about babies at this point, it's also about, on principle, I want to figure out where would be the best. No, fucking hell. Man, I'm so tired of direwolves. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I love the direwolf that I have, don't get me wrong, but like, it gets very old very quickly. Wow, there's just a UT that is stuck in the lake. I'm full of non-stop questions. I was gonna say, if I get away with this, that's actually gonna be insane. The fact that I just ran past all that bullshit. Crystal, they were just like stuck in there and I just straight up ran past and was like, eh, fuck it. Also, this looks cool. What is this? Excuse the fuck out of me. I know where Blue would build. Oh, that's bad news. Can you imagine if there was a baby UT? Be Jesus fucking Christ. I forgot about Purlovias existing. Can I please go? Homie, you're cute and all, but like, I would like to leave. I really appreciate how they're Purlovia. What the fuck? You're a baby UT! Oh, it's so cute looking! Oh my god, I haven't seen one up until that point, and it's so cute looking. I'm not even mad. That was adorable. That was the cutest. Oh my god, it's even cuter than the baby Giga. Oh my god. It was so freaking cute. I have not seen a baby UT because we've never tamed them. We've never bred them. So now I'm just like at a point where I'm like, oh my freaking god. The precious energy of that. And I mean, I know that there's like a million UTs up here, so we're definitely going to find more of them and see them. What I want to do. So in an ideal situation, so I feel like it's going to be very hard to find a baby UT abandoned unless the UT manages to get into fights with the Rexes, but like that doesn't really happen in ASA. The fuck? Oh, something's running past me. I'm like, what is going on? This looks very pretty. It's so pretty. Oh my god. Jan popped up and told her I'm doing is correct. She stopped doing what she's been doing. She got pissy and left for the day. I laughed until I hurt. Yeah, right, Alec? There's feelings of satisfaction. And then there's hearing that you've been doing it the right way the whole time. Especially when someone's been really annoying. So I'll know he's doing it right. Stop trying to correct him on things he's doing right. I like that. Good for the GM, too. Good for the GM for actually, like, basically saying, like, this is what I want, this is what I've asked for, now stop being a fusspot, you know? I feel like I love that word more and more as I get older, as a fusspot. Homie? I heard a baby RG around here. He's a really good guy and I like him a lot. Same dude, honestly. It feels like he's on top of things. Let's run for safety over by the mammoths. It'd be crazy if we were able to find and get a mammoth baby. That would go hard in ways that I'm like desperate. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Crystal, it's like a winter wonderland. Chad, it's a winter wonderland. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh my goodness. It's the water with the trees for me. The fact that we got a lot of mammoths up here too. Oh man, I like this a lot. You know? So that thing is fighting something. Hey guys, we got another one. There are more puppies? Oh my god, there are? Wait, what? Oh boy, here we go. Strong start. Female, male. If we could but get them home. Right, Hell? Sorry that I'm like murdering your parents' babies. Oh my god, if we could only get them home. I have almost no hope of that happening because we are like far from home. But even if we could just get like a residential situation going on up here. Now granted, I know that they could infinitely harvest more than me. Also, what's up, Al? How you doing? Yeah, dude, I love people who stick up for their employees. 5 guys who enjoy while watching you. Hey, thank you. That's the highest compliment. Yo, I'm kind of hype. Mainly because we could actually have a mount and getting out of here. So our question is, what is our... Let me just check my tame list. Where is my... All tames direwolf. Level 104 is a female, so we need to at least bring the male back with us. Because then we could get more direwolves. Please, for the love of Jesus, mammoth, don't do it. Both of these babies are really cute. I'm very actually thrilled that we have twins. Because basically what I'm thinking is that we could breed up some direwolves and then have kind of like a little pack, and if we can get them high enough level, they might actually wreck face. You know? Not a guarantee. Ooh, are they slightly different too? They are. One of them... Oh, you're just more injured. I see, I see, I see. How's your health? Not great, but it'll do. Jesus Christ, you scared the shit out of me. Oh no. Can't fully raise up that female. How far are we from a bacon cheeseburger, Cajun fries, and a strawberry milkshake with Oreo bits mixed in? Wait, dude, I'm actually so jealous. That sounds so good. All right, we just need to get this mail back home. I mean, we could get puppies closer to where our house is, but the fact that we could have a male and female combo would actually be really nice right about now. Also jealous because delicious. I know, right? Let's do health for this guy. I don't know that anything is safe. No, that's definitely not safe over there. I don't know how we're gonna get these things home. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oh God. I do really like this area though. So if we could just, like, I don't know if we can actually achievably get these babies home, but if we could, that would actually be amazing. Wait, are you fucking kidding me? An 89? Hey, you guys. I guess we're getting puppies today, folks. This might be becoming a lot more possible. Bro, this is craziness. You know what we could actually do here? I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. You know what we could do, which might actually be ridiculous? We might just be able to breed them right here and get like a little pack going to run down with. Especially because that one's an 89. And a female. Like, this is literally exactly what I was just thinking. I'm not thinking we're gonna get down a mammoth. I don't think that's a smart proposition. But this is actually gonna go crazy. Because, like, where did this thing run from? It must have run from over there, unless it was always with this group. I'm kind of tempted to look around and see if there's more babies nearby. Because, like, I'm just saying, but this is feeling very bountiful. In a way that is somewhat crazy. I mean, you know what we could also do? Didn't I just get basic tools? We could do something really nuts. Oh, it just wants to go on a walk with us? Okay. There we go. We got the imprint. So what's your health? Your health is actually solid. That's almost 1,500 with 600 sam. Yeah, this is definitely the one that we're bringing home. Like, I most definitely need the male. But if what we can do... Because I actually think that this might be possible. I think nudes, so we're just adopting babies today, nudes. I'm pretty sure I might actually be able to breed these two while I'm up here without dying. Get a flock of puppies, because like we have the mammoths for protection. I could get a couple puppies and then get like a little pack vibe going, because an 89 with a level 12 when we initially did this should land us somewhere in the mid-range. And a direwolf pack would actually be pretty solid. Yeah, you know what? Let's just plan on this. I don't know what the gestation period's like, but... You know? Did I not enable that? Oh, cool. So we have a pair of pack leaders. Heavy hitting on top of it. So will you not... Wait, are you a male? No, you're a female. You're a male. What is the... Oh, does it need to be less hurt? Phasmophobia hunt sound, I know, right? Can you imagine? Hello, Smee. How you doing? Did this thing just mate? Remove following. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, that was funny. I'm good, just chilling and watching anime on YouTube. Let's go. Alright, let me do something real quick. No, that was another baby. There are no fish up here? What the fuck did I just hear? So I guess the question is, can this 89 survive? I mean, I feel like it'll be fine. We can just... It'd be so lit if there would be food up here for them. I heard a noise that sounded like a small baby something. This might be sort of insane. But like, hear me out. My thought process is that if we can at least get, like, if this could just be a male. Okay, yeah, the gestation's hustling. I'm just thinking if we can get like a nice size pack together. This will statistically increase our odds of survival. Because Because, like, truth be told, I did not expect to have such a bounty. Tree, indeed. Now, granted, how long I can keep these guys from completely starving and dying, I don't know. But what I figure is that if we ride on this 91 back down, and we have a somewhat decently leveled baby, we just might be able to pull this off. What the hell is that? No. Oh my god, no. Please no to the Drakelings. Please not right now. Very pretty looking things. Very annoying. Ooh, you know what there is actually over there? Hang on, we gotta bring this thing over. Yo, yes! What's up, Smee? How you doing? Happy to swing on by. We're happy to have you, dude. I hope life has been going well. Please be a male. Please be a male. We got both the Smees in here. Wait, where's the baby? Are you? You're a male. You're a male. That's a miracle. Oh shit, we should have actually saved the baby. Some meat. Oh, fuck me. Alright, we're gonna have to find meat for the baby. Because this male is literally our best hope for anything. You've heard of a snooze fest. We are a Smee fest. Right, Sath? Sath, we got so lucky. I found a level 89 baby wandering around, so now I'm just over here breeding direwolves in the sincere hope. Bro, it's so cute. So the health seems to be going up faster than the... No! You fucker! I swear to God. Oh my god, I swear to God. No, no, no. Fuck it up. Yes. Holy shit, that was close. Would be so good. I feel like Five Guys in general is just good. Oh my god, our poor baby. Is the baby alive? Bro, the baby barely has any health. Alright. Stay here for a second. No. Stop doing that shit with that glitch. Where's the body? Come on. It's right there. Okay. What's up, Harley? Are you fucking shitting me right now? You have to be kidding me. You idiots. Just seriously? These pains in my ass just seriously took the food that was meant for the baby? I don't even have words for them. I don't even have words for them. Look at how low its health is, and these idiots took the food that was meant for the baby. I cannot. I simply cannot. Well. Lucky us that it wasn't hungry. Like, please just let this thing heal up. 89 is such a good level. You heal up. You're male. This is female. So y'all ready for the better news? Big ol' wolves love them, right? Alright, let's put these on, that on. What else do we have? Yes, we have... Ah, we want those instead. I know, it's gonna be absolutely crazy. Bedroom is there so far. Hey, congratulations, Alec. That's huge, though. So we got the pack leader +3 on this. Yeah, Crystal, that transition over Sunday happened so fast, but I'll tell you what. After a full 30 days, I'm very excited to see what we do with Fjordur. Because it looks like that is the map that is winning. What's up, Neff? How you doing? Neff, we accidentally stumbled across high-level babies. So I'm over here just straight up breeding direwolves. Right? Same, Zath. I'm good, I'm good. I can't complain. I think we might actually have a chance. If we can breed up a little pack before we run down, we might actually have a chance. Right? Like, that's my thing. So basically, these two are lower level, but they can at least be helpful and useful. My whole thing, though, is that as these things are killing direwolves, the puppies are just, like, running down here. So if we can intercept them and even get more, that would be ideal. Because basically, my whole thought process is that if we're going to do the winter zone, then we need to be ready. I know, right, Crystal? It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really awesome. I'm very excited, guys. Fjordur is going to be very, very badly needed, I think. So Sunday shall be fun, and then it's a fresh start. So this one has heavy hitting, so that's going to be, what is that, an hour? Okay, so that's going to be an hour, so here's what we're going to do instead, since we have another female. Not this one. Part 2. What can we do here? Do melee. This is the one that we really need to bring home. Heard heavy hitting is good for Ankies. I know, right? Mutable stamina, so this one will pass on its good stamina stat. Slow metabolism. Let's go. That's what I like to see in a direwolf pack, is not everybody just greedily eating everything. It hits harder, but less often. I mean, hey. Could be worse. We also had this baby survive the Drakeling attack, which was terrifying. The Pegos. I'm almost tempted to build like a little structure up here. Yeah, you know what? We may as well actually set something up here because this is kind of like a perfect area. Somalian map is not even out, but they tricked me with passive skills and new dinos. I mean, passive skills and new dinos. What are the new dinosaurs? I'm excited. That's awesome. I feel like with Ark, it never really turns out to be like fully wasted money. Definitely questionable sometimes in terms of the investment, but like, you know. There's just like an abundance of resources over here. Right, hell? I miss my Pegos, y'all. You know, too, being surrounded by all these mammoths would actually be great. Let's see what we can build. We're not too bad yet. We just need thatch. I feel like with the wolves to basically keep us safe. The Drakelings and the Elder Claws? Yeah, dude, I'm excited. What's up, Psycho? How you doing? Alright, let's get some foundations down. McDonald's fries are just the spot. I know. Aren't they so good? Love how that gives me a freaking level. That's hilarious. Should have done fortitude. The pheromone darts. I don't think I've ever tried to use those. Alright, next baby is coming at us shortly. Sometimes you just need a Coke with blood orange and lime syrup. Oh, yes. Hey, I'm good. I can't complain. Listen, I am having a great day, and we have found baby direwolves that we are therefore able to tame up and able to make like a little mini direwolf army. I could not be happier if I tried. This was literally, I thought this was just going to be a failed baby run, and instead we're getting actual babies. All right, what are you? All right, crappier levels on that one. But you know what? It's a direwolf. I'm not going to complain because it's still a direwolf. We are on Valguero. Didn't work as I thought. So yeah, I've not used them anymore. We're on Valguero, and honestly, I gotta tell you, kitten, my fave. My absolute fave. like, so far of what I've seen, it feels like Ragnarok, and the center had a baby. And it's this map, so I have been just chilling with it. Also, what gender is this? Is this a female? Ma'am? No, no. Well, let's line you up. Because, unfortunately, when that thing gets big enough, we will have to ask it to breed with its own father in order to get more dart ropes. For fuck's sake. Sadness. Playing some Ragnarok last? Highly recommend. I hate that glitch where they walk forward. Alright, so is everybody getting levels? +2, +3. Let's get you more health. I don't know that this baby will survive, but I hope so. Yeah, dude, Ragnarok is beautiful. Ragnarok is one of those maps where I've seen a lot of people play it, but I haven't like gotten a chance to play it myself, but I'm very hype. Valguero, this was like a single player run that we just hopped into, Kitten, because I was like, let me just try it because we've been doing so much with the group server on Evolved. But I was like, man, I really want to try this out on Ascended where it like belongs in a way. And now I just feel so insanely relieved that we did. Birdberry? Or Magnaberry? I mean, let me see if I can just... Bird is green. There it is. Okay. Strange, but I'll take it. I enjoyed Val and ASA and adore the Dionysus. The Deinonychus. Sorry, I call it the Dionychus because I think of Dionysus. Like the god. And every single time that I do that, I'm like, please God, make it stop. But I can't seem to make it stop. I'm just obsessively saying Dionysus now. I don't know, maybe it's a memo to me. Do I need it to get it together? Definitely. Has that happened yet? No. I kind of like this though as like a starter, thoughtful, peaceful building area for the snow. I'm not going to say that this will be the final place where we're putting the castle, but I feel like this is a really nice area. I like all the trees, I like the resources around. Alright, let us cross this one. Beautiful. And yes, before we in any way attempt to get back down this mountain into the house. Are you kidding me that I can't? Oh, I guess it's a redwood. Probably, or something of that nature. I'd like them to also not starve to death, but I don't really know. Patch hide. Did I take all the hide off of them? Probably did. I probably used it. Just wait. You ain't seen nothing yet, Frosty Tools. Oh my. Oh my. We're gonna probably accidentally get mutations without me even trying. What's up, Drog? Welcome in. However, though, I'm a wee bit surprised we haven't, like, Because, like, this area is fairly peaceful, which is why I'm thinking of it. So I have 6 sets to build, and they're bigger ones. But I have to wait till we clean and get some more shelves. Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes. We love models. We love Legos. So I see a, what I'm assuming is a UT down there. Man, I would love some Deinonychus, actually. Can I make a sleeping bag at least? No, I literally have 1 hide on me. And these poor babies are starting to starve. So what we'll have to do, we're gonna hope for maybe like a couple more decently leveled ones. Oh fuck, it's starving. I don't know what to do. Actually, its health seems to be going up. For now. Oh god, I don't know how fast these actually lose. Well, if we lose that one, I guess the good news is that we can have the others eat its... This is so dismal. We can have the other ones harvest its corpse. And then we can run home. Which is like the most dismal... How fast is this going down? I mean, we don't want that. Let's just do stam, I guess. In case it does live. It has enough health where I think it should be fine. I'm like, how do I say this in like the least dismal way possible? But like the God's honest truth is that either way, it's just gonna be abysmal. You know? Like the best that I can do for these guys is to hopefully give them some extra health and a little bit of melee. But like in God's honest truth with how many UTs and whatnot are up here, like we're kind of fucked. That's a vibe. Oh yeah, that health has fallen. Oh frick. Oh frick. It would be so funny if that actually worked. Just like force feed them berries. Just be like, it's fine, everything's fine. Well, we don't really have much of a choice, to be honest, so the one that we need is actually this male to bring down with us. So we're gonna disable mating on you. We're gonna see how this puppy comes out, because honestly, the puppy might have to eat its parent. Which is like absolutely the most dismal statement ever, but I feel like once this thing gets to be an adult, if it's a decent level compared to this 25, we just gotta bail out. There's simply nothing for it. Cause like these things need food. Alright, what's your level? You're a 78. Alright, beautiful. Fuck, another female. Which would actually be perfect for us. Alright, chat. We gotta wait for this thing to get big. And then we gotta bail out. There's simply nothing for it. We've got a couple of decent levels on these things. Literally, Crystal. Very apt. Very, very apt. It's got a decent health pool. It's got decent melee. I'm sorry, buddy. You know, though, what we could also do... I don't think that anything's happened around here. Oh my god, please. Hello? Kills the male parent of the babies. Then stores the body in the egg sac with the babies. Yeah. I mean, I like the way that spiders reproduce. And thank you, Crystal. I literally thought for a second there. No, wait, that was actually the game. Don't mind me. I'm literally so distracted by the fact that these poor things are starving. This is like a worst case scenario type of moment for me. And as much as I would love to say that my pack could probably take on a mammoth, I know for a fact that they could not because mammoths are tanky as hell. So I'm like basically just trying to run around and make sure that there's nothing here. Oh, but they could no. RGs are pretty good at dealing with direwolves. What level even are you? Oh, not an 83 mammoth. No, we aren't. Frick that, actually. Frick that. There's high risk and then there's whatever the frick I was thinking about there. I mean, my hope is that as we run down, there will just be enough shit. Tame bisons are amazing. I know, Neff, aren't they fun? Alright, what mutation did you get? I think you got health. Alright, perfect, perfect, perfect. I think we can start prepping to head out. So I need to be on the 94. Alright, everyone. So, this is gonna be stupid. We all acknowledge that this is stupid. But we have to find a way home. And we cannot, for any reason, fight a UT. Now, let's look at our map. I mean, I guess our safest bet is to just go straight down this way. Alright, good. Everybody's good. Off we go, I suppose. I'm not gonna lie, I'm seriously hoping we don't run into anything big, but fingers crossed, chat, we are on the mail that we need to bring home. Can we attack this? Ah, yes, thank you, Crystal. What the fuck am I hearing? There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Oh my god, it's a miracle. Hang on. God damn it, guys. Who got that? Clearly not my starving wolf, of course. Where's the other ones? God damn it. Where is my wolf? Wait, y'all? We're missing one or two? Where actually is even my wolf? You guys? You guys were missing one? What the fuck is going on? Did anybody see a death message? Serious question only. We have cannibalized their companions? No, they cannibalized a dead wolf, but they didn't kill each other. It's not a thing. There you are. Wait, no, we're missing another one, because where is my 94? There it is. Alright. Let's go. Are there any others that we are missing? Because now I'm a little bit paranoid. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have swore we had 5 others to make 6 wolves, but I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, where's my starving one? It's you, I think. Oh no! There we go. Whoa, 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 hang on. And another one. Whatever. Works for me. Works for me. One, two, three, four. Wait, I do really feel like I'm missing them. Hang on. Let me see something. Is it Thames? Where is... Following. It's not up here. I'd buy the mammoth. Did we really only have 4? Didn't you guys think we had 5? Am I crazy? Yeah, because there's only 1 back at base. Let me see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wouldn't that... Wait. We only have 1 at base. And then there's 8. And then I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, 7. So we are missing 1. Alright, we're going back. Hang on. Mainly because I don't know who I'm missing, and I'm a little bit worried to ask. Oh, I see. Cool looking wolf. Now I only have 3. Where are the other ones going? Bro, what is going on right now? If I, like, run far enough, are they gonna just rubber band up behind me? Jesus Christ. One, 2, 3, 4... 2. Alright, whatever. I can't. I just can't. This is so stupid. An 86 Triceratops. Could we actually bring this down, do we think? Could we bring this down without dying? $16 and mate boosted. Because, like, while I need the meat to fight things, I don't really want to get into... Oh, no, and there's a baby. Never mind. On our way down. You have to be kidding me. What did I press to get them all to go over there? It was. The babies always are in this. They're really cute. I like that they give you like different size options for the babies. Rose. Oh my god. There's 28. There's 96. This is the one that I really need. Have you seen baby RGs? I have seen baby RGs and I love them very, very much. Baby RGs are honestly my favorite thing in this entire map. Like, you can ask anybody, we've been looking for them pretty much exclusively. Do they fly? They don't fly after you. Good. They just won't fly if they're like trying to follow you home. So I wait until they're big enough where they can eventually fly. But yeah, the baby RG will definitely fly like once it's full grown. It's a really cool addition. Did they not used to have baby RGs? I mean, I'm so glad they do, don't get me wrong. There we go. No flyer babies before, now they added them. I'm so glad that they decided to add them then. It makes the most sense for them to have them, really. Guys, we did it. We have a whole direwolf pack. Girl, we got a whole direwolf pack because we happened to find male and female babies and just bred them. A straight up miracle. I cannot even stress to you guys enough. Let's make sure. Oh, I really like this white one. This white one definitely has to get crossed when we get back. Same with the green one. Girl, I'm so happy. Now I feel a lot safer going up into the, Is this what I think it is? It is. Hang on, we need that. We need that. Come back! Yeah, we got a female Ovis too. I meant to applause, not Italian brain rot. Don't worry. I understood. Yes, and we got ourselves a female Ovis. So now we are really in good shape. Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in. Now we're properly in good shape. I feel better about this. So this is our good male. So then we'll breed this one with the female that we have back there. Get some higher level ones going. I know, aren't they adorable? Does everybody have mutton? No. So then while I don't think that the lower level direwolves can probably stand up to an Allosaurus, I feel a little bit better about this arrangement. I don't know though, with pack bonuses and whatnot, depending on the damage that we actually have them do, because like once we get, I feel like 4,000 health each is good for a direwolf, and then from there we could go towards melee, but it's gonna be crazy. Just so it has a decent size health pool. This is basically gonna be our new raptor pack. Wait. A sheep in wolf skin, literally. 92 and 98 and 98. Alright, so we still have a good male-female breeding pair if we need them. Where is 98? Yeah, what's nice too is that we have good guards for the baby. We need good levels on— oh my god, please. Hey guys. Please? Oh my god. The struggle is so real right now. Oh, it just wants to go on a walk with us? Great. Come, puppies! Oh fuck. That's bad. Get him, pups! Jesus Christ. Can our pack actually handle this? And here comes another one at 92. Well, we're just straight up getting a direwolf pack. Well, tell Manmade there's no more need for him to ever tame things again. Because we, yeah. We're good. No taming necessary. You can literally just walk into the snowy zone and... you guys literally do not need to bother. You will just find an abundance, I think. But that's just fine. We'll have plenty of time on Rag. I'm not too worried. Alright, let's get the sheep home. The sheep somehow lived through that, which is amazing to me. What is it? What was that? Oh, it's just meaning that it was alive. Yeah, there's literally, like, there's no need to do traditional knockout tames. Marissa, look at our pack of wolves. we can officially start terrorizing. So if I can get a bunch of 100 plus level wolves, I plan to terrorize the hillsides, and hopefully we could bring down a Mother Tyrannus and take the baby. Because then we could buff all of the wolves with the Tyrannus, which would actually go off so hard it's not even funny. You guys feel me? You feel the plan coming together here? Oh my god, this one looks awesome. Dude, it looks so cool. The colors that we got are crazy. And we have a couple that are close to max level too. Doesn't matter what kind of raptor, just a pack of babies. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Well, y'all, do I have a surprise for our existing direwolves? And I think we'll keep the direwolves outside. Whoa, hello. I hate this bug. Now look at the one that we had managed to capture wild. And I think you guys will understand my, So I think you guys will understand what's about to happen next from this. Because this is the one that we caught yesterday in the wild. Same method. And yeah, I dare say we're doing some breeding. Right, Crystal? So let's see, who is who? So this is another 100 level female. So basically what our plan is that we're just going to... Do you breed for mutations? So believe it or not, Psycho, I literally found this direwolf pup in the complete wild. Here's a 98 male, who is who we needed to bring home for these two. Then what are our other levels? So we've got a 92, and you are also a female, so that's perfect. So we'll have 3 beautiful puppies being produced. I'm excited. Let's actually bring them over here. That way they're in range of the trough and they're out of the way, but they're not like... What else do we have? Then we have an 82 female who will also breed, I think. Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in. Alright, so let's just line it up here. Because basically what we're going to do is we're just going to have a straight up... consistent round of puppies, and we're just going to see what we get. And we're going to keep on breeding them until we have a massive direwolf pack so that we can pursue some Tyrannuses. Because if we can get a pack of Tyrannuses going, I cannot stress to you guys enough that this game is about to become insanely better for all of us. Because what I want to do is build up in the snow area. So for those of you wondering why we have all the horses, so part of the reason why we have the horses is because they actually have a decent carry weight per stone. So we can actually, once we're up there, once we have a safe escort pack for them, we can actually escort the entire herd of horses up north with all of the stone and all of the building materials. And I think that area we found is going to be pretty ideal. Alright, so these are our good ones. But we will be breeding for mutations. So let me just figure out what we want to do. Now, I want to bring this guy... Oh, you know what? Let me just... Hang on. Oh, it's that one that I accidentally put everything on. Whoopsie. This is the one, the level 22. Now we have so many Ovis that are spawning in this area. And yes, for those of you wondering, I am doing this purely for color right now. Because, like, while these two are cool, I really like the lighter colors. Alright, so let's put this one here. And where's our other higher level male? I know one of you was a better level male. There you are. Alright, so. So now if we can also find more baby RGs, this is going to take off. Oh yeah, this one is not going to be ready to mate for 45 more minutes, but that's fine. We're just going to basically keep all the wolves here because essentially what's going to happen is that while these guys are doing this, we're going to see that all of our carnivores get fed. Because this is an ungodly amount of meat, honestly. What, just leave the puppies there to endlessly incubate? I mean, if it works. Let's see, what do we want? This is really quite the, not so great bird. But you know what? I'm not pressed about it. Glad smells don't come through game right, Light Ray. That's what I'm saying. It would be so smelly between the barn full of animals, then the dire wolves and the meat. Oh my god. Can you imagine the smell of all of this? Just like raw meat in a freaking bin. Trying not to make it rot. Like, luckily the ARC devs are nice to us and they don't make us go through the process of like tossing preserving salts in the bin just to like keep it from instantly spoiling, but it's like the E. coli and the salmonella that must be going on here. The sound of the poots, I know, right? They're so cute. I love finding other women playing ARC. What's up, Salty? Welcome in. Me too, dude. I love other dino girls. I gotta tell you guys. I love other dino girls and I love all prehistoric girlies. Like, when we can nerd about Deinonychus, my heart feels happier. But welcome in, Light Ray. Private server or official? This is just a single player run. However, over the holidays, we do a 24/7 holiday event for 3 weeks where we will be doing a group ascended server. Sally, not Salty. I'm so sorry. I just added a T where there was not a T. It's fine. It's how we roll. Let's get health on these babies. Because I'll tell you why. Name is Salty. I'm Sally. Great to meet you. Sorry. Sorry. It's not, I promise it's not intentional. I'm in progressive lenses at freaking 32. It's pretty painful. My vision's bad. Sally is the answer. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Got you. I had to like slow down long enough to read it. But Light Ray, Sally, welcome in, guys. Salt for the meat preserving bin. Oh, that's true. That's true. Thank you. I'm glad that Marissa understands my neurodivergent moment. I'm horrible with names too. Dude, it's just, I like your layout. Lots of animals. Why, thank you, Light Ray. Yeah, I freaking love. I'll tell you right now, I'm a pets person. I'm one of those, like, if I come to a party, I want to see the dog. So for me, it's all about that. On Fjordur, I bred a pack of fully mutated Deinonychus. Oh my god, they absolutely thrash. Dude, I kind of want to do that with the dire wolves. But I also want to find Deinonychus on this map. Like, look at this Equus that we mutated. Look at the blood red with this coloring. I have bred all of these horses trying to just get this coloring again. And I'm just like, dude, it looks so cool to me. I would just love to get more blood red going, but alas, it's like the one mutation that does not want to pass on. Eventually it will happen, but what my plan is that we're going to build a giant castle up in the snowy mountains, and then we're going to have one barn that is purely carnivores, and I'm talking like carnivores that can like rip through a pack of UTs in like a couple of seconds, and then another barn that's purely just like fun stuff to bring out, like wyverns, really cool colored RGs. Yeah, like I like to do a big ol' animal farm, because I grew up in equestrian for 12 to 14 years, and let me tell you guys that never quite leaves you. All right, is anybody? Wow, everybody's about to be. Oh my goodness, there's already a baby. Holy crap. Hang on. Oh my god, it's so pretty, and it got the parents' colors. Oh my god, we have two of them. And it's a 93, and it's a female. Let's freaking go, guys. We got a better breeding pair out of it. Me too, right? Yay, another barn builder. Oh my god, Kitten and Sally, I'm so happy that you guys are here. You're not even ready. This is going to be a good time. I like to have as many pets as humanly possible. Yes, a pair of female babies. This is such good news for us. And there's another one. And what are you? Oh, you didn't get your mama's colors. That's a shame. But that's okay. You're still kind of cute. You're also an 88 male. Ooh. Oh, that's decent. Let's get rid of some of this mutton by sticking it onto the babies. Frankly, this is like the perfect— by the way, for those of you that are on Val, this is like the perfect area to shack up. Because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is like the safest zone. Alright, so let's move these guys forward because they're gonna take like probably an hour. Right, Crystal? Oh my god. We're gonna have so much fun. I'm very excited. Now, the max level that I'm currently playing on is 100, but I like normally on my private servers to have it at 150. Do I mainly stream ARC? Do I stream other games too? Alright, so normally I stream other games. So I go back and forth between like indie horror and kind of like spooky, scary stuff, a lot of fantasy stuff, and essentially ARC. But like the thing that I come back to, my mainstay game, like this is the one game that I can tell you guys right now that I play that I will never get tired of. Like if you guys come into chat and you're like, can we do an ARC session? I'm gonna be like, yes. Like it's not a question of if, it's a matter of how fast can I get to the PC and boot it up. Because this is that game. So like, you know how everybody has a game that like made them want to get into PC gaming to begin with? Welcome to mine. And I get very addicted when it comes to the games that like I enjoy playing on stream. And ARC is kind of that mainstay because we're never going to run out of enjoying pretty colors to things. Like, I mean, for real, we have like multicolored puppies right now. I feel like it's impossible to be... Oh god, and they're all going to imprint at once. Oh lord. Alright, let's bring them this way. If everybody could just want to go for a walk, that'd be great. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh buddy. Let me go! Oh my god. For me it was WoW. Since 2007, about a year ago, then I found ARC, I'd never looked back, I know, right? Hey, the dogs wanted to go for a walk, that's cute. What does the other one want? There we go. Oh my god, look at these levels. This is actually pretty decent. This pack is shaping up to be insane. Can we just talk about it? Because this pack is going to be ridiculous. No, no, no. Where are you going, buddy? Dude, I totally understand that too, because I've got a couple people actually in my life who just absolutely got addicted to WoW and never looked back. And I get it, dude. It looks like it'd be a lot of fun. See, I couldn't play it back in the days when you needed to pay a lot of money for it. So unfortunately, that's the only reason why I was never really able to get into WoW, but I've always vowed that like, should the means ever be reasonable, like, yeah, I would give that a shot. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's right. We don't know who's mating with whom because I didn't turn off the other one. Well, oh well. Let's add more complication into this mix. And where's the other one? Didn't we have a third? Keep the level under 150. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, on single player. So on single player, I tend to be pretty chill about it because it's single player, which I'm just like, you know, the different rules apply. But when it's multiplayer, like whenever we have like a bigger server going, I get very like, okay, time to lock in. You know what I mean? WoW and Ark, I'm playing WoW again now, but playing Ark since before the island volcano had lava in it. Dude, right? I freaking love Ark. Ark is one of those games that like I go back. I really want to give Grounded 2 a go. I do still go back, but Ark is definitely my stable now. I do play Marvel Rivals and some Horror 2. I really want to give Grounded 2. So Grounded 2 was awesome. I made the great mistake of trying to play it on Game Pass and found out the hard way that my hardware was not compatible with Game Pass. You'll never guess how I found it out, but what we played of Grounded 2, even for just like the 5 minutes that we were in it, was some of the best. I was like, dude, I'm excited for Grounded 2. That game is relaxing and fun as hell. Because I also love spiders. Like, that's one of the things about me, so I can totally... I'm one of those chicks that can absolutely deal with, like, cleaning the spiders out of a place. Because I just find it relaxing as hell. I don't know why. Like, spiders for me... I think I got into it from Exotic Slayer and other YouTubers who were, like, keeping their tarantulas. But now, like, with Ark, with the jumping spiders, with the araños, I'm like, oh, man. I've been having a good time with this. That's one thing we haven't really tamed a whole lot of, because I have a couple of mods who are very severely arachnophobic, so I hope the mods appreciate that I have been holding out on my spooter fixation. We will get there, though. That is both a promise and a warning. Alright, so then this one, let's move this one back, I guess. Hello, Diplo. But yeah, dude, I love Ark. The first time that I ever saw, I have to tell you guys, the first time that I ever saw the Megalodon, that was what did it for me. Like, I've always been a bit of a shark girl as well. And so for me, like, I had just stumbled across, I still remember, actually, I remember, thank you for the follow, dude, welcome in. I remember the day that I first stumbled across Ark, because this was insane. I stumbled across it because I was watching, I want to say it was actually Syntac tame a Megalodon. And I proceeded to completely lose my mind because the colors look so cool. And I was like, dude, I want a purple shark. Like, who doesn't want a purple shark? So from there, it was just basically like an obsession that was born. And I have never been able to look back since. Now it's just one of those games that, like, for me is borderline legendary, you know? Oh, bro, I forgot that I left everything on this wolf. Let me have them do this. So you are the 22 and 29. I don't remember if these two were the twins. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Oh my god, every parent in this chat is about to kill you, hell. My dad just woke up. Hopefully I'll be back much more. No problem, Sally. We'll be here. Do not worry. Yesterday we went for 10 hours straight. I would not be surprised if we wind up pulling another 10 hour because, as y'all can see, we have puppies. And there is nothing cuter than baby puppies. Or just puppies, I guess, because baby puppies is a bit of a misleading statement. No, 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 not the Diplo. Diplo, no. Oh, I know, right? It's literally effortless. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh dear lord. God damn it, Diplo. Oh my god, my Diplo is gonna be the death of me. Bro, this home organization needs so much Jesus. Please, God, make it stop. Yeah, we're just gonna make the Diplo saddle. I didn't even realize it. I know, right, dude? It's like when you're away from it for long enough, you're just like, hang on now. I could swear that I'm gonna turn around and they're just gonna be puppy Rama. Where are they? Are you stuck in the Diplo? I'm gonna freaking... This Diplo is driving me insane. You know what? Come here. I love Diplos, but I can't stand them at the same time. What level are you? An 87 female, badly needed. Aren't there more of you that should be gestating right now? Wait, shouldn't we have like 3 or 4 more puppies? Hang on. Wait just a damn minute. There we go, there's another one. 89, beautiful. What is better, single player or multiplayer with strangers? Single player versus official with strangers any day, because I don't hold with people who kill other people's pets. That stuff always has bothered me, and the toxicity with ARC is one of those things where I think it genuinely takes away from the overall enjoyment of the game to have to worry about that kind of stuff. Because it makes people very angry. And it's the kind of thing too where like, it just really kills the enjoyment of the game when you feel like you can't actually enjoy the stuff that you've painstakingly worked hard to tame. Which, like, I completely understand, because it's like, so if I spend, you know, like, let's say 2 hours, right, picking out, taming, trapping, doing a perfect Rex, and then somebody comes along, and just because they've had a bad day, they decide that they're gonna, like, wreck my base, or, like, kill the Rex, or, like, start fighting with me, it's like, I'm not a PvPer at all. I'm not really into the toxic scene of gaming. I prefer more or less to be in kind of a chill headspace, because games are a great way for me to decompress. So when I see people doing that kind of stuff, I just sort of get very, like, for lack of a better way to put it, like, I get very turned off by that in people. So I tend to stay with, like, a group server from people who are in the Discord, which, by the way, like Kitten, Sally, anybody else who's lurking, who's like chill, who like we can chat with. When we do like group server stuff, when we put out a call, you can absolutely, like Nichols too, like you guys can absolutely put out a call to hit me up for the Arc Ascended server. And the pillar pollution is annoying and selfish, yeah, exactly. So it's like very, thank you, Hell, for that. So it's like very frustrating when I see people kill each other's pets or like do salty crap, and it's not because it's not for anything other than like, oh, that person had a crappy day, so now they have to take it out on other people. It's just like, it's my fear. I've never played official servers, mostly single player, and a few times on a private server with 1 or 2. Yeah, so if you were, so Kitten and basically anybody else who would like to join us for the Ascended server, if you guys would like to join us, I can promise you that like we have rules in place that are like, if any of your tames die and it was somebody else, even if it's just somebody else taking out your tames who didn't ask about it, straight to jail. I don't mess with toxicity. I'm one of those people where it's like, y'all, because like, I mean, let me put it this way. I've seen ARC get toxic to the point where there are people who like used to love gaming and will probably never game again because of their experience PvPing ARC. It very much worries me. Did I just miss all the imprinting windows? Whoopsie daisy. Charming. Who is my ready to mate in this? Oh, there we go. Alright, so you're good. Bring you back here. Let's see if you are... Alright, you've been mated. It's much needed for my sore throat. Feel better, Doss. Dear God. You three are fine. You've been mated. I have to like organize these dogs right now. We also, I think, need a separate food trough for them. Because not gonna lie, oh, I see. We keep getting levels up and I keep on thinking it's you guys in chat trolling me. But yeah, basically I also like the private server with friends. I feel like it's really the safest way to play Ark in general. It just keeps things very calm. Hoping it's seasonal allergies. Definitely. Ragweed is terrible. Ragweed is currently being an absolute nightmare. 101, 89, and 87. Hello, Samish. It's good to see you. How you doing? I love this one for the colors, but let me actually park him over here for now. Okay, okay. And this one's an 89. What's the other one? Hot tea with some lemon juice and honey. I'm a chaotic sick person. I do spicy ramen. I do spicy ramen. Arm is better, so you're good? Oh my god, girl, I'm so happy to hear that. Huzzah, indeed. I also do spicy food. Oh yeah, I do like maximum spicy. I make it maximum comfort food. Like sometimes I'll make very spicy gnocchi. But the tea is good for the sore throat. True. True. I don't know. I'm crazy about my spicy food. Making spicy ramen too, especially if it's Shin ramen. Shin ramen just hits so different. I don't know how to explain it. Brandy and lemon is a decent shout as well. Coming from the UK, alcohol is a must. Fair. Fair. A good shot of brandy though will actually get you through. When I tell you, like, there's people who talk about this all the time about it being a good bracer, and I'm like, man, they have that one right. So guys, do we want to talk about the way that this direwolf pack is gonna go off? Because, like, just so that we're all very aware of what the situation is here. I like mint tea with a touch of honey. Ooh, indeed. Mint is fantastic as well. I just love tea, man. I love all kinds of tea. Have you ever tried apple cider vinegar? Yes. And oh my god, do you know what apple cider vinegar is amazing for? I'm gonna blow all of your minds. So I have only ever in my life suffered from like anything like bacterial or fungal infections like once or twice in my life. Do you know that apple cider vinegar fixed that bitch up in 10 minutes? I was like, I have been suffering for like a week. There's a drink called the medicine ball. Oh my god, yes, the medicine ball is yes. Yes. If that shit doesn't fix you, nothing will. We're gonna put another trough on the side of the house. Has a lot of health benefits, dude. It literally is crazy. That thing will take you from 0 to fine so fast, it's sort of absurd. Don Quixote chasing windmills, right? ACV is one of those miracle cures that actually works. It really does. And that's the craziest thing about it too, Kitten, is like, I hear people occasionally be like, oh, it's woo-woo, or it's this, or it's that, or it's whatever, and I'm like, bro, no, like, apple cider vinegar will actually, it actually fixes things. No exaggeration when I say that, like, there have only been a few times in my life that I have really, like, needed apple cider vinegar to address the situation, but when I have, holy crap. It wasn't just a dress. That shit was gone forever. While waiting for Ark to update so I can play myself. Yay! What's up, Victor? Welcome in, dude. And dude, right? I know. The Ark ascended. Addiction is so strong. It's how it goes, you know? If we're not playing Ark, we're watching Ark and we're thinking about Ark. Neff and others can verify too. We do this a lot. Oh my god, we just got building stuff for our castle. Let's go. Isn't all cider made from apples? Seems like using apple cider vinegar is an unnecessary word. You know, that's a good question, Nichols. I've never actually questioned that. I think you can make other ciders, though. I think you could make, like, a plum cider. I know that they sell a pear cider. What's up with all the updates these days? Patching all the time, I feel. Dude, I hope it's optimization patches. Like, now that you're telling me that there's an update, I'm wondering if I actually miss one. I've had the PC on for a while, so I'm gonna hope that it updated. Fingers crossed. I'm off work tomorrow. Probably gonna play Ark and Guild Wars 2 tomorrow. Yay! Yeah, I've been telling everybody too who's going to join us for the Ascended server. I guess it's just patching. I hope so, and I hope we also get more performance patches, because I'm not going to lie to you guys, I love this game so much, but when this game decides that it's going to be a beast, I'm like, man, we can always use more optimization. I'm not going to be hurting if they just want to make it even easier to play things on pretty graphics, you know? Find that just completely closing Steam and restarting it helps get any updates? Yeah. Especially too from the not the task man, well, maybe the task manager. Bro, I've deforested this entire area. Whoopsie daisy. But yeah, Victor, I had the situation where the other day, so they updated the way that meshes load in, and then I took a huge performance hit. 5070, let's go. Dude, that's gonna be amazing. You're gonna be able to run Ark on stonk freaking epic graphics without even like stutter. Pear cider is called Perry Well over here anyway. Yeah, it's like basically, I know that there's pear, I know that there's plum cider. I've also had pumpkin cider, which went really hard. Ooh, this one's pretty looking. It's so good. Dude, yeah. Any of the 50 series look really good. I would love to upgrade to that. Someday my time will come. But yeah, dude, congrats. That's very exciting. I absolutely love it when you get to have the new PC hype. I'll just stream my point of view on Ark eventually. I'm excited. The game I'm playing, so I feel it's valid to treat myself to a PC that can actually run it as it's supposed to. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, that's kind of where I'm getting to with it. So I freaking love this game. We were talking about this for a little bit, Victor. Is like, I was like, this is the game that got me into PC gaming. So one of the most frustrating things is like, whenever it updates and I take a performance hit, I'm just like, god damn it. Like, I just want to enjoy the game. But I'm very confident though that they will do more performance stuff in time. This game is too popular not to have it, you know? Frankly, it's one of those games where it's actually worth the extra love. And I have to say, like, even running this with like the settings as it is, I wouldn't say it looks bad. Does it look great? No. Is it cinematic? Absolutely not. But it runs smoothly, and I feel like that actually has to count for something eventually. So it's like, I kind of remind myself of that whenever I feel myself starting to get like, oh man. Because like, I recently upgraded from the equivalent of what was basically a 3060 to a 4070 equivalent, because I was graciously gifted a new GPU. But I'm like, man, the second that I can get into the 50 series, I'm going straight for it. The 50 series and some DDR5, don't mind if I do. Do not mind if I do. So guys, I think we're almost ready to take on things and to go and get some babies, because all of this is preparation for you Tyrannus babies. That's why we're breeding all the crazy direwolves. Preparation for Ark 2. I know, Kitten, I'm so upset that Ark 2 is not coming when we thought it would. Medium. I mean, it looks fine, but I know how max graphics. Oh my god, right, Victor? Every time I watch Syntac, I'm just sit there drooling the whole time. I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro. I just want my perfect. Want to get some more RAM? I have 32 gigs. Yeah, you gotta kick that up to some 64, girl. Tinto berries. Go to take a shower and there's a bunch of direwolves, right? Is Arc 2 even a thing anymore? Apparently we're still gonna be getting it. Oh my god, the direwolves have eaten us out of house and home. Hang on. Apparently it is. I'm not gonna lie. Even I remain just a little bit skeptical about it, but we should be getting an update back around like 2027, I think. PlayStation runs Arc better than the PC, yeah. It's part of the Alpha Clan on the PvP server. I was being fucked with due to people wanting to take us out. I barely slept. Yeah, no. And that's the thing too, with any of the PvP stuff, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I find the PvP stuff to be just exhausting. Is Vin Diesel still in? Man, I hope so. That would be fun. Yeah, we gotta do some serious meat farming with these direwolves. Let's see if we're even in time for this. I think unfortunately I'm just gonna miss the window. Woo, we got there. Okay, we have got to take out these babies for a little serious meat grinding. Who do we want to bring? The Lost Colony's directly linked to it? Okay. Take them out. Sounds not ominous at all. Well, we need to get them food, basically, because our food troughs cannot handle the sheer quantity of what's going on here. Which is, like, in fairness, and I was just saying this, I think we gotta, like, move them slightly off-site. Max on the single player run is 100 for the max level. PvP because I'm old. My reactions are shot nowadays. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, whenever I'm playing on single player, I don't really touch the baseline settings because this is my time to do that. Basically, my whole thing is that if I'm playing single player, I don't really need max level anything. Like, I don't really care about it, to be honest. I care more about color, I care more about usefulness, views, building ideas. It's only when we get into our, like, multiple level group server that then I care. This is Valguero. Seaglett's notes, hopefully within the next 2 years, which would potentially put it into 2026 or 2027. That would be crazy. Why is the Diplo here? Hey, Diplo? Oh my insanity. I love how our Diplo decided it's coming along. You know what, Diplo? You hang out. Oh, it's actually... But yeah, with the server maximum being, I'm the island player. I haven't played any other maps. My OCD prevents me to continue. No, I totally get that. Especially too as a fellow OCD sufferer. I feel like this game though has given me an amazing piece about like, I don't know how to put it. Not like letting it go. Haven't completed the map yet so you can't go on. Yeah, I get that. I completely get that. Especially too when it comes to like the boss stuff. Find more things to eat for these babies. Diplo is our backup, I know, right? The poor Diplo. True. You guys, this is so addictive. Like, we just gotta do a meat run. I really wish that my direwolves could take out a Bronto, but I genuinely don't think that we can. Yeah, not a freaking 96. The wolf grinder, I know. I'm almost somewhat tempted to go into the danger zone but I think we all know that that's a really bad idea. Oh god. What's going on? Too bad Mammy is at work. You would enjoy this. I know, right? I finally discovered it. I've only played on the island in Scorcher, so I'm excited to try the other maps. Me too, dude. Me too. I'm excited. I've been personally loving it. Like, the vibes of the different maps are so completely different. I want to get into the lore. Hang on. What did I just see running away? The only thing about this is that unless it is literally, you know, I wish we could take down a Rex. It's not going to happen, but it would be so cool. The Explorer notes. Must be worth it, right? I hope the Arc Animated series touched the lore, but I'm not sure it does. I think so. Poor sheep, 20 rules running around, I know, right? We are the epitome of the alchemy of wolves and sheep right now. Poor Trikes dude, too. Dude, I'm so tempted to bring around this pack and just destroy like a Bronto or something for levels. Sorry, babies. But like there's always aloes around here, so like I would love to bring these wolves out and just grab aloe babies and stuff. There's some settings I must turn on. Try setting the stream from auto to a fixed thing. It could be your internet as well with the patching, depending. Especially too if you're updating stuff. Unfortunately, this game, as we all know, still 77%. Been happening a lot in the other stream I'm modding for right now too. Yeah, dude, I think the Twitch servers, honestly, I think that they're still realistically hurting after what went on very recently. Like, I don't know if you guys heard all the hubbub about all the server problems just across the world right now, but quite a lot of them have been having issues. We left a couple of them back. The animated series does kind of deal with the lore. I have yet to find and read all the Explorer notes. From what my understanding is, the show does change a few things and accelerates it. Okay. I don't necessarily hate that. Is that a baby sheep that just ran past? We literally don't need more sheep. Remember them crashing a few weeks ago? Oh, dude, I know. It's been crazy. Why, thank you though, dude. Oh my god, that's a Gallimimus running past. I remember that Bullshark was actually saying this. He was like, it's so funny that the Gallimimus makes a sound that is utterly horrifying. And you would absolutely think meant that it was like a very dangerous predator. And instead it's like this very docile, harmless creature. No dire wolves. Also, I would like to see. Having a cute meow. Oh my god. That would be a good mod, actually. It would be a hilarious mod at that. Dude, I love how the wolves just absolutely have zero chill. This is only a 35 Bronto. I do feel like we could definitely get the Bronto down. She tried. Alright, babies, let's fill up these food bins. Let's see what everybody has on them. Because then we're gonna run north, and we're gonna actually make a go. As crazy as this is gonna sound. Actually, wait, no, we gotta do the food bin first. But what I'm thinking that we can do is we might actually be able to make a go. Potentially. Well, actually, no, because the UT has a roar that's going to intimidate everything. But who knows what a pack of well-leveled direwolves could actually bring down? What are you, 100? Cool. Playing vanilla, or do I have a bunch of mods? Only vanilla. Only vanilla. I respect the modding community, and I think that they have very good ideas, but it's one of those things where, to be honest with you guys, especially for streaming it, I feel like it's very, very easy to stream the game and be, oh, I could tell you. I know, right? They're very handy. Without mods, not settings-wise. Yep, it's all vanilla. Love their tail wag when they level up. I know, they're so cute. Welcome in, Man-Made, by the way. Alright, let's do all this. God, we have so many primes. If only we were doing traditional taming. Bro, the meat. Holy shit. Hang on. I've seen YouTubers playing with a lot of random mods for everything. I prefer vanilla stuff. Same, Victor. I feel the same exact way. Hello, Man-Made. How you doing? I feel the exact same way, Victor. I feel like it's, especially too for streaming. Thank you, Walker. Give me 1 second. I think especially too for streaming, if I'm totally honest with you guys, like one of the things that really gets under my skin is when people, I feel like, misrepresent the whole scene by constantly using mods. It's like, thank you. Like if seasoned players who've been on since the very beginning want to play with mods, that is what it is, right? Like I don't mind any of that. But for me, like when we get to the point with Arc where the whole game is just mods and it's like, oh, well, I can't function without, like when I was first opening up the server, I gotta tell you, Victor, I had so much drama from like former community members when I was first opening up the server because I was like, I'd be like politely explaining what we're doing. And they're like, oh, well, you're not going to have like Dino Depot or this and that. Like, that's an essential mod. And I'm like, guys, there's no such thing as an essential mod. Like, we had people who were just starting to play Arc for the first time. I wasn't going to be like, yeah, guys, well, play Arc for the first time. But, oh, by the way, surprise, like, you can't play Arc without this feature or that feature. Like, it gets kind of impossible to enjoy the game at that point. Plus, I'm not going to constantly be like, oh yeah, you have to install the following 29 things. Like, the download was already huge for people. But yeah, if you can't play without 20 mods, is it even Arc? That's how I feel, Kitten, and that's how I feel too about the, like, anything being spawned in or cheat codes. I'm like, same, Man-Made, I'm not either. And I think my biggest thing is too with the cheat codes, like, for me, it's like, if you're only playing with cheat codes, I don't think you've played Arc. And I don't mean that cruelly, I just mean that very honestly. Like, this is a game where, as much that scared the ever-loving shit out of me, I'm not even gonna hold you guys. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Because I was like, what hell beast did I just summon? small things like a mod to indicate a new day or HUD colors. Yeah. Yeah, like small stuff like that, no big deal. Yeah, right, hell? I was like, well, here come the raptors. Things that don't affect gameplay. Exactly. Exactly. When it's gameplay mods, though, that's when I get a little bit leery, because I'm just like, you know... When it's gameplay mods, that's when I'm just like, alright, look, like... I can understand one or two for complete utility. Like the Dino Depot mod does seem cool, and it does seem like it's actually utility. But from what I can tell, it seems like it removes the necessity of cryopods altogether, which I'm just like, we already have cryopods in game, and that's kind of a nice... Like for our server, we don't mess at all with any of that, like even the quality of life mods, I'm just like, eh. It's so funny when you're talking to an insurance rep and a T-Rex roars in your ear. I know, right? Vibes. Things are the way they are in the game, yes. Agreed. Agreed. I like things vanilla. I like them calm. Generally, what I prefer is to not be in a situation where between mods and between cheats, it's no longer arc and it's no longer challenging. I do think that there always needs to be a good sense of challenge, you know? And that's my biggest thing, is that, like, if the game stops being challenging, nobody's going to want to interact with it anymore. And so while some of it is fun utility, like, for example, I love that they added a template and blueprint system for Ascended that you can totally pay to have. Enough without mods making it harder, I know, right? I bred a wolf pack that went up against 8 level 9,000 bears and won. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That's sick. So, man-made, this was crazy. So this happened because we found a couple puppies out in the wild, and literally before I ran back to the house, because we're in such a dangerous area, I was like, well, what if I just bred them until I have like a pack that could kind of handle the run back home? So now here we are. And apparently we're gonna have more puppies. Because I totally forgot that this guy was set to breed. That's hilarious. Copied a YouTuber build and made it a template, saving me a lot of time next time, right? Right? Yeah, well so that was the thing, is that like we found them and then immediately it was funny because we all did think of you too, and I was like, he's gonna laugh really hard. Because I'm like, here I am out in the wild just finding these things and just being like, oh, alright. 103. I really like the colors on that one. I really like the 2 white ones the most. Not to sound whatever, but like the white and gray colors in this are just beautiful. So if I could get more of them, that would be awesome. Like once this is... okay. Which one is green? So crazy enough, man-made, that's one I just found in the wild on Ascended. So what I was telling chat earlier is I was like, wait, you guys aren't even gonna have to technically like knockout tame them anymore. You can literally just find the puppies. And because in the snowy area, the direwolves are almost constantly getting killed, you just find the puppies running around constantly. It's actually awesome. I was like, wait, this is actually sick. So this is one of the ones I want to definitely keep, if I could but escape. Yeah, this one I literally just found out in the wild, which was crazy. It's not taming, it's rescuing, exactly. You're literally just rescuing them because their parents died. At least 5 yesterday, fafoing. I know, and fortunately a couple of them did not live, but the ones that did though. But the ones that did. Alright, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna... excuse me. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna line up stat-wise and see who has the most decent... Because, like, these guys are amazing utility for gathering things like fur, but I feel like when we do take on... So, like, what my thought process is that if we can go up there and find more baby RGs, we could probably take on a more dangerous set of stuff. So it's like you can literally just rescue the puppies because the parents got murdered. And they just immediately start raising up. Like, I've actually done this without even having enough meat in my inventory, typically to feed a baby, so they completely fix the baby system. Which to me is just like the most ideal scenario. Alright, so we have a 109 female that will stay here. We will keep... So I know we want to keep the green color. Let me just see. Are you male? No, you're female, but I like the color, so you're also going to stay here. Because I'm not really trying to deal with that, to be honest. You are a 105 male who has good utility. When I breed, I don't level so I can figure out stats, right? It makes sense. I don't care so much for this round except about color, you know? This one I really like as well, and I do like the color, so we're gonna withhold this. Mainly because the pack that goes up to the mountains, I'd honestly rather have more breeding pairs so that in the case that something goes badly wrong, we can quickly pivot. Oh god, there's a puppy. Did not even notice that time. Oh my god, we have twins? You're kidding. We've got twins? And they both took on the father's colors. Perfect. Are you a female though? You are, and you're both good level. Oh my god, it's perfect. Well, mostly took on the father's colors. Yay, twins, right? A guy in the choir I'm conducting just posted the most hilarious Christmas song. The song's basically about Santa tested positive on COVID and can't deliver the presents to all the kids. He's sitting along a North Pole crying and isolated behind a wall. Wait, that's hilarious. It's feeling like an old blues song at that point. '20s! I know, we're also gonna keep the... Oh my god, I'm dying of starvation. Hang on. Yo, their colors are actually crazy looking. Did you get mutations? No. Where'd these colors come from, dude? Dude, look at their dark paws with like... Oh, they look awesome. I love that so much, though. Alright, let's put the father back here. Because I also like his color. Oh, they literally did get the father's coloring. That's cool. Alright, Victor, have a wonderful session, dude. Lovely to meet you. Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in. Have a lovely session. Alright, now. All of these guys. Checking out later, man-made. It was good to see you, dude. The single-player wolf lineup is complete. Now. Got another 105 female. So what's our highest... All of these guys are good to go. I think we've got... Oh, my. Oh, you just want to go on a walk with me? Alright, come here. You too, I suppose. Come on. Oh my god, they're so cute. I love how there's just this random Ovis here. Oh, you're like, are you grayer and you're whiter? Or am I just seeing Trick of the Light? Alright, we'll leave the spare meat in there. I thought that was our Ovis who was just out and about. 97 and 95, okay. This is a fairly decently leveled pack, so I feel pretty confident running along and seeing if we can find anything cool baby-wise. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, depending on the way that this goes, we will kind of know what direction that we're gonna progress in. Because what I'm really looking for... Oh, they become adults? Yes, they did. They're like, look, Papa, we look like you. Exactly. Exactly, like all good children must. Alright, let's us get our snow gear on, especially because we have so many Ovis that I no longer feel like we need to worry. Technically, we don't have to keep any of this, but... Alright, Direwolf pack assemble. Wait, who's the pack leader of this group? Do we even have one? Oh no, wait, who's mating? Whoa, 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 what's happening? Oh my god. Welp, shit. That was not in my plans. How is there only one pack leader? Yep. Indeedy. I mean, in fairness... Right, Phoenix? I mean, in fairness, if we could get more of that green color, I'm not going to be complaining. Indeed, Godfather. Check everybody's inventory before we go. Oh yeah, vey. Right, hell. A bit of a mood there. Alright, we'll wait for one more puppy. Mainly because it's the green one and because I would very much like that green one to actually turn out to be getting bred. Ay caramba. Okay, we got the 105 male. Hey guys. No. Woo! What's up, A-Leg? Congratulations, dude. Don't make me do it. Now we have the lovely afternoon sound. Alright, let me see something. So it doesn't just designate a leader based off of the pack being out together, right? Okay, correct. So while they all do decent damage, we could actually use a leader. Let me leave that. They're all clumped up. Are you good to go? Wow, so they really filed behind the one pack leader. I wonder how that's determined. That's actually very curious. Same time next week? Let's go, Ayla. Consistency is key. Consistency. Here, man. How are we on me? I think we're fine. I thought we have all these sabers now. Well, all these. We have 2. The sabers are actually not bad teams, though, admittedly. I was expecting it to be way worse. So I suppose if we could just go into that RG area. Pack leader was auto-assigned to the highest level or best stats. Yeah, for example. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay. So once we're far enough away from the group, it does reassign a pack leader, which is good to know. That is actually really good to know. You have to be kidding me. Who else is breeding with this male? Wait, what is going on? Bro, what the fuck? We're just gonna come back to a bunch of puppies, I have a feeling. So many babies. All the babies. I mean, I don't mind because we're about to be on a serious excursion. Damn it. I just want you to get your green coloring. A male. Bro, what is happening with 105? Yeah, I mean, on the bright side, come back here, little puppy. Oh my god, you're so cute. I'm gonna say this glitch about them moving is unless I change something. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I was kind of waiting for to see, is I was like, I'm not sure if it's just gonna like auto assign them once we get to a certain distance or if it's gonna like torture us. Well, you know what? Let's just leave him mating with everybody because that's actually a pretty safe bet to get some higher levels. They've got meat in the trough, so let's just hope that they don't run out, and while we're out, we'll do errands. Alright. Alpha Team Wolfpack. Let us go. Wreck some face. What the fuck? What is with the pathing, I swear? Alright, so let's run down here. We're gonna try and go back up into the snowy area nearby where we were. Along the way, if we can find something really useful, that would be cool. But yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because that's like a better system, you know? Like, that's what I was sort of wondering, is I'm like, how are they figuring out who the pack leader is? Alright, we should be able to wreck quite a decent amount of face. Provided that what we run into is not super insane, but if we can, I would like to get rid of some RGs. And I would like to poach their babies. Everybody understanding the assignment? Yay, trouble time. Now, this could go badly because this place is also swarming with Tyrannuses. And I don't know what that's gonna look like. Like, you see whatever this shit is? Okay, well that's more dire wolves. Come on, group. I mean, if they had more puppies, we could always adopt them. I feel like what we actually need to be out here for... Oh, that's a bear. Oh, damn. Is it gonna do it? It's gonna do it. Yo, let's go. If only there was a polar bear baby. Yeah, hell yes. Dire wolf pack for the win. Bro, we're wrecking face. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We've got a dire polar bear. That's actually crazy. I feel like we set off with more than this. Isn't it cute? That's kind of what I was hoping for. Wait, didn't we set off with more guys than this? We set off with, I thought, a lot more guys than this, actually. Maybe not, though. Oh well. No real time to worry about it. Weight is... Oh, you can carry 741 pounds. Yeah, their pathing probably got them stuck. Yo, I love the dire polar bear. This is so cute. I don't think I've ever had a bear in one of these games. Oh, you know what we should also do before I forget? Beyond, you know, make sure everybody's fed. Like, this thing is crazy. So this is a female. Now, if we could but find a male up here, which I think should be possible. That's kind of why I wanted to do this, though, because I'm like, if we can just get a couple of, like, insanely crazy things. Right? I kind of love her. Oh, that's a fucking giga. We're not doing a fucking giga today. That's insane. That's gonna hurt. No, 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 no. Seeing a giga come around the corner, I'm like, oh my god, look guys, it's my dream. It would be a lot of meat. Please be a male. Another female, let's go. I know that it would. However, we're not really at a point yet where we could take that on. Come here. Do you bump your taming speed? Nope. Everything is exactly vanilla. I literally just smacked single player and went to town. Hail to the na, na na. Thank you, DOS. Biblically accurate me. I was like, I'd love it so much. Oh my fucking god. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good babies. Ain't nobody needs to be dealing with any of that today. Thank you very much. But yeah, no, when you... Oh no! Was killed by the ice elemental? Oh fuck. Did the other... Bro, what the fuck is going on here? Bro, our 54 got murdered. Oh, I see. Yo, bro. Thank God for the pack. Oh my god, this thing barely lived. Well, we lost one of them. How do we move them to a certain location, guys? What's the button for move to this location, please? Oh, thank you, bear. Never mind. Where is the bear? Bro, what in the glitchy shit is going on? Did y'all not just see that? Alright, well I don't know what happened to our bear, but we're gonna keep on moving. Oh, that's a fucking UT. I don't actually think that we got that the way we think we do. I don't know, we might wind up losing the bear. Oh! Rip. Oh, shit! Oh god. Rip bear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh fucking shit, there's two of them down here? Oh my god, what's happening? Chalico's dead. What's everybody else fighting up here? Bro, can some of them not even... That Tyrannus just fell off the fucking roof of the world. That's hilarious. Did y'all just see that Tyrannus fall? It's an adventure. That thing just went soaring and flying. Oh, fuck me. That's a Thyla. Where the fuck is the rest of the pack? Hey, pack. Hey, guys. Hey, you guys. Where the frick did our wolves just go? Broken ass pathing. Well, we got an RG. Why is this putting it on my hotbar? I am so very confused. Right, Marissa? It's an adventure, yeah, that's for sure. I don't know what the hell's going on right now. Bro, where is like half of our wolves? Oh no. Well, rip RG. Yeah, no, but like, we didn't get death messages for that many wolves. That's the thing, is that some of them were just missing. Like, you guys. What the fuck? Stop running down here. Very annoying. Like, we come out with X amount of direwolves, right? Like, we left the place with way more wolves than this. We've only had 2 losses and they were mainly babies. Okay, 3 if you count the RD baby. Did they chase the UT off the cliff? No, it's literally like half of them are getting stuck. This pathing is so bad. You guys, this pathing is absolutely abysmal and we're missing like half of our guys. That's what I don't really understand, is that I'm just like... Okay, that's a fucking Perlovia. Oh, nice. Like, we left with, like, at least 10 direwolves. We only have currently... Oh, that's a pretty bird. We only have like 6 or 7 on us, which means that somewhere along the way, birds are either missing either birds are missing, or they're being... Ooh, this is another gorgeous one. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't feel like it should be this insanely difficult to navigate in an area that's not like right nudes. It's just like, I don't feel like it should be this hard to navigate in a area that's relatively like, yeah, okay, we have a couple slopes, but like this is getting absurd. Like we left with so many wolves. Why are we missing so many wolves? And like that right now is not even our wolf. But like now I feel like we have to run back. Like these are from the 2 wolves that we killed. With the RG that we killed. Bro, look at how abysmal that this shit is. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to be out here with the wolves. Oh look, puppies. Cool. Right? Because I'm like, now I feel like we gotta pad out the group because I don't know where my other ones went. I feel like every 2 minutes though we're dealing with like a freaking... Oh, there's a 92 in there. We got another 92. The tracker, yeah. Probably eventually. And yes, do we keep on losing the puppies? Yes, but the puppies were also not like... Like, I hate to put it this way, but like if the puppies are also of a crappier level, it's kind of like at some level we have to kind of start to funnel it through. Because not everybody can necessarily make it home. The fuck? I still don't know why meat is going to my hotbar. I'm deeply weirded out by how glitchy that this is right now. Because, like, just so that we're abundantly clear, for those of you that may have been wondering, there is no reason. Is that a piece of human skeleton? Like, the fact that this is what's going into my hotbar is very confusing, because there's no... Shit, I forgot to do levels on one of them. But yeah, no, whatever they said about improving the tracking on ASA, they lied. This has been absolutely abysmal. I mean, it was abysmal before too. Remember, there was one that was just like completely missing. Now, granted, the ones that were missing seem to have been lower level anyway, so like, am I necessarily miserable about that? Not quite. It's just kind of weird to me, like... Oh, you're getting meat. Oh, cool color. Let's give them all a chance to heal up. Did I forget one of your levels? I think I did. Oh, you know what? Let's do that. I haven't done that in a hot minute. Alright, let's see what's around here. I doubt that there will be any baby RGs just lurking in this area right now, because they would have run. But a girl can dream. I'm a little sad that we found another baby RG and it died, but you know. Yeah, dude, no, look at this. Look how broken that this shit is. Like, what in the pathing bullshit is this? This looks eerily perfect for big carnivores. Alright, Wolvies, let's go. Oh, fucking hell. Time to go, babies. Nope, I don't think we want to tangle with that. No, we don't. Oh my god, there's one of mine? What in the clusterfuck was happening over here? Did we not just kill your parents? I guess not. Fuck. Not really trying to deal with the UT today. Thank you very much. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to run past you, homie, but I don't think that's going to be popular, so we're going to keep going. Oh, fuck. How do I fight you? Well, there goes our pack. Rip pack. Rip pack. All we can do is hopefully get away from it. Yep, nope, time to go. That's why we left the higher level females breeding and shit at home. I knew. I was like, nope, we cannot take on a Uteranus. I mean, they're doing decent damage over there, but like, to be honest with you, our best prayer is that they're gonna start running from it and it's gonna chase us. And however we can, there they all come. Holy shit, wait. We might lose one or two, but yeah, whatever we do, we might lose one or two, but that is not as bad as that could have been. You gotta know when to just run for your life. Look at them all coming like sled dogs. Oh, fucking hell. Here we go again. Go, 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 go. Nope. So many bad things. Oh, come on, dude. Y'all cannot be serious with me right now. Come on. Yep. Oy vey. Bro, my wolves are fucking fighting it like every other time they come running. Except, of course, the time that I need them to just move along and follow me. It's like, I'm trying so hard at times not to lose my patience with this game. But like, bro, when shit like this is stupid and happens, I guess we're gonna lose a good size of the pack of wolves. Like, ah yes, thank God that the 35 survived, but we lost 200 level or more. Like, how do y'all get stuck on the dumbest shit? Like, there's one of them that's just stuck in the frickin' side of the wall, I think. Dogged perseverance, yeah. It's one of those games where, like, I try really hard not to, like, lose my patience with Ark because it's Ark, but there are moments, I swear to God, where it's just kind of stupid. Like, I have spent so much time leveling those wolves, and they're probably just fucking standing there, and even whistling them onto me, it, like, does not matter. They just, like, look at this. How are you guys here? You didn't kill the ice elemental. So what are you, like, now you're beaten to shit and back. Just like, how? Did y'all for real jump off that cliff? Thankfully, they haven't died yet. We lost 2 of the 100 level ones though, which definitely sucks, because it's like, in general with this game, I think the pathing is the thing that gets you the most. Like, even if you're a perfectly patient person, dealing with crappy pathing, like, look at this. 106 was killed by the ice elemental. Like, why are you fighting the we ran past? They're supposed to pull as you run, and it's just like that lack of that happening sometimes. Here we go again. Another one. Like, we're losing all the actually high level ones to the stupid ice elemental because they wouldn't pull. Which is like, sometimes you get the whole pack that follows behind you, other times they just decide to stand and fight. Like, I don't... What is that? Like, why do I only have one behind me right now when there were multiple? Like, do you guys get what I mean? Especially too with the pathing. Like, this is very, to me, this is very tedious because I'm literally looking at creatures of mine right now. No, it's very stupid. Like, I think there's only so much that you can take of dumb things like just literally pathing issues before you just start to get like a little bit, because I like to take out squads of things, right? And as you guys know from the Raptor pack, this can happen where they get stuck on things and they die. I don't care about stuff, to be honest with you, dying. Like, at the end of the day, as crass as this might sound, it's pixels on a screen. What bothers me is that if I start out with 10 direwolves and you're going to have a mechanic where they follow behind you and they pull from a certain distance, it ought to at least be consistent. Doing big packs for exactly this reason, yeah. It kind of ticks me off because instead I would have had those high level ones go after like a UT or a mammoth or something for the baby. Because now I'm coming back, and this is not a big deal, right? I'm coming back with like 4 or 5. Fine, we lost a couple. But I'm finding scragglers along the way that just got stuck on rocks and stuff. And it sucks because packs are fun, yeah. So like that's, I think, the biggest deterrent from doing that kind of stuff with Ascended. Now, granted, we have the males and the females back at the place, and that's exactly why I leave them there. Because, like, you know, that way we can just breed up more. We can try again. But the idea that you can't run around with the direwolves in the actual winter biome because they'll probably just get lost is like... It's just kind of stupid. So wait, can only the pack leader howl? What are you talking about? We also lost the Rexies? We didn't lose any Rexies. They went over the side because they were allowed to get too close to the trench, which was a problem. Basically, we were like, they need to be guided away from the trench, you need to move, and instead they were allowed to just like walk over the edge of the trench, which sucked. It was one of those moments where you're just like, oh boy. But yeah, no, we never lost any of the Rexes. We lost them to stupidity. Found like a long time after. Oh, yeah, that one. Oh, you know, you're right. But that's like a case of we were on a wyvern until we went out of render distance. That actually makes logical sense, right? Like, if I was running to the point where I'm completely out of render, then it makes sense to me that I would be losing stuff, right? But I'm not running out of render here. I'm running maybe 200 feet away, and instead of any of them getting pulled, they're all basically getting stuck there. Whereas before, it's like I ran even farther away and then they all showed up behind me. So it's like I really wish I could explain more eloquently what I'm talking about, but it's like what's ticking me off about it is that we already have the pathing issues with the pack to begin with. You know what I mean? Like, I think if they were more efficiently following behind me, like, I really wouldn't care as much. And I don't know, maybe I need to, like, lower the follow distance or something, but it just feels a little silly. Like, that should not have gotten them stuck. It just feels kind of jank, for lack of a better way to explain it. Like, I'll go 1 minute from having 3 wolves on me to suddenly it's like, oh. Like, I don't even know what they're fighting right now. What are you even finding to fight that's in the wall? So that's just weird. At least to me, that's very weird. Like if I were to go in and be like... Following Direwolf 103, 103. So there's 2, 4, 6 of them that should be following me right now. I've got 3. So where did 3 direwolves go? That's what kind of annoys me about the following system with Ascended. And you know, and this is purely a pack gripe. I love the game, as you guys know. It's like we've just had 3 hours go by in the blink of an eye. We've gotten very lucky today. We're still going to go on a quest for more RGs, I think, because I think RGs are really the easiest thing to not lose when you're on a map like this, because flyers in general just tend to be better. Plus, we need to get Wyvern RGs, which is basically like, you know, the next step of this plan is essentially that we need to get a faster flyer. And well, leveling up an RG's movement speed is definitely one way to do that. It's just very like, I think what bothers me is that there's a lot of inconsistency in the pathing and the following, which makes it very hard to get excited about taming things, right? Because when you're trying to enjoy them and then suddenly you're losing them to like the dumbest shit imaginable, you're just like, well... Like, I want to come over here and just whistle things and just see if they come running to me, but, like, I don't know. Like, what the fuck are you doing over here? You see what I mean? Like, how... Like, you're for real telling me right now that you're just stuck on a rock. Like, what is that pathing? I just, maybe it's just me and maybe it's like a weird pet peeve, but I find it very, very strange. Like, it's just, it's one of those things that I'm just like, I'm off to work. Later, Nichols. Have a good one. Just very weird. I'm gonna laugh so hard if any of them got stuck before we even got down here. But yeah, the pathing is just really ass. Like, that's one thing that I will say that they definitely need to work on in this game is, like, beyond patching for performance stuff, they also need to patch for the pathing, because, like, oh my god. Oh my god. Terrible. I do like, though, that they have auto harvest. Auto harvest makes me happy. Not that the raptors and other stuff don't, but I do like how much of the direwolves actually managed to collect. So, all in all, we thinned out the pack a little bit. And just like that, there's more of them. Let's see, what are we up to meat-wise? We're actually decent. We have enough to technically build a skeleton, which is cool, or like parts of one, which could be very fun. I have not done that before either. All right, so let's see who's all here. We've got all 6 of you. We've got a random 35, which okay. Okay. Let's see. So let's drop off the skeleton parts. We're gonna go over by the other RG area. You see what I mean about the pathing? Do y'all see what I mean? They just walk past our front door without a care in the world. Like, where? What the f- Like, I would say maybe I'm crazy. But like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, why is... Oh, because the baby's following me. I see. Okay, okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, what is going on? Cool, you just chill there. Just see your thing. Bizarre. Alright. Back out for RGs we go. So we had one, although I don't feel like it was any better level. I did not check actually if our RG's a male or female, so we'll do that once we're out, but my hope is that we can actually just find Mibas. These guys should be healed up enough. Even though the derp is very serious. And we're gonna just hope we don't run into something like a Rex. Because, well, that will be this particular pack's undoing, and then we will have to breed up all new ones. You guys actually out here with me? Okay. Like, are you guys actually, in the vicinity this time? Or are we gonna drive me crazy again and get stuck? Here's a Serato. Yes, I saw those bison there. Be cool if they could code door and gate structures as pathing waypoints. It would probably take a lot of extra coding for it to work right though. Yeah, that would be cool. I would like that very much, especially too when you're trying to like lead them into places. It would make life much easier. I don't know if we could actually take on a Ceratosaurus. Oh god, there's a bison. I'm not trying to deal with any part of that. There you go. Yeah, it would be very nice. It would probably reduce a lot of the... That was only a level 12. And so, well, I am very glad that we are cleaning up the RGs that do not need to be here. Oh, is that its mate? No, were you mate boosted? That could be nice if so. Almost asking you to pick me to attack. Would be so useful right now. Could also just make the rifle. Did you just see that Ceratosaurus spin in place? Wait, that's hilarious. It's literally spinning to win. I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie. It has an energy. Energy. Hello, Carno. Like, all of them can eat up. That is the one nice thing, though, about the direwolf pack is, like, even as we're going into this area that we are. Oh, a saber-tooth. I see, that was convenient. At least on the bright side, I did not make the colossal mistake this time of naming things. Hey, John, what's up, dude? How you doing? Bro, what in the name of Jesus is going on here? Let's just all group up. Oh my god. John, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Yes, naming is definitely a mistake. If you like, yeah, until we get like higher level good stuff and it's consistent, I'd like tend not to name it because I'm not trying to have the L of the name thing dying. Alright, now if there could but be a baby. There were 2 going after that saber tooth. I feel like if there were babies, they would be up higher. Let's just look around. Yeah, and right? Dude, that's exactly how I feel. It's like whenever I name something, I feel like I'm immediately jinxing it where it's not gonna live. Oh shit, that's an alpha raptor. I definitely don't think that we got this. Let's go this way. Like, we could try it, but I just don't generally think that alpha raptors are a good idea when you've only got like 4 direwolves on you. I feel like for an alpha raptor, I would want at least 6 or 7. So no! I remember naming my first boat in Atlas the expendable asset for that very reason. Exactly, right? So that when it dies, you don't feel like, so that when it goes, you just don't feel as bad. Dude, there's so much bullshit happening right now. a 57 saber tooth, and it's all black. Nice. Or at least it looks all black. Well, that was chaotic and insane. And right, Sino, you know the rule. The rule is that if you name any of that, it's gonna die. Jesus God. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Indeed. This isn't a bad thing, though, because actually adding a little saber tooth to our party could be really good. Oh my god, it's so cute. I really like the color. So you know that whole thing going on with the conflict guy at work today that included the GM? The other person apparently showed their whole ass today, was sent home and might be suspended for 2 days? Dude, damn, what did they do? What happened? But also good, yeah, like absolutely good. Mouthed off to the manager pretty much. Yeah, no, that's fucked up. You just don't do that. Can I force feed the baby? I can actually. That kind of goes hard, not gonna lie. Yo, it looks so cool. I really like the all black. I hope it lives. Tell me how to do my job. They're not a supervisor. It's been a couple of days of this now. She's apparently tried to give all sorts of ad to the GM and including hanging up on... Bro, hanging up on your boss is actually crazy. That's actually nuts. Like, you know how many... You know how much balls you have to hang up on your freaking manager? A dangerous amount. That's how much. Sometimes, like, audacity is one of the scariest freaking things that a person can have. Like, that's, to me, that is so high risk. So what if we added our saber teeth to the dire wolf? Hopefully it's a cuddle. Simple kibble. I'm sorry, kitty, I don't have it. But also, Krista, look at our pretty goth kitty. We've got a goth kitty, guys. It won't be our last one either. I feel inclined to say that just in case the worst happens here. Could be arrogance with stupidity. I'm not sure on the measurements on each. I know, dude. Arrogance is the most frustrating thing to have to deal with. By far and away, too. Like, that's the thing that drives me the most insane. I can totally deal with incompetence. I can totally deal with ignorance. Like, so for example, right? Like the stuff that we're dealing with our frustrating, okay? But the thing that would drive me even more insane is like, imagine getting backseated while you're watching like a stupid thing happen. What just barked? Excuse? You're cute? Wait. A level 66 and your colors are beautiful? Come here. Bro, are all of you orphaned? Now we have Saber Pack as well. This is insanity. I'm totally getting on her. She probably thinks that she's invulnerable. Probably. Bro, stop running directly towards the jaws of death. Begging. Heck yes, Saber Pack. I know, right? What's even better, too, is that we've got a nice smattering of levels now. No, Yamatai. No, you're fine. No, what I'm saying is, like, can you imagine? Can you imagine if while I was dealing with the pathing thing, Yamatai, you were like, or anybody was, like, gaslighting me and being like, that's not happening. You'd be looking around and you'd be like, I don't know, bro. I'm pretty sure it's happening. Are you fucking shitting me right now? Oh, man. Hang on. No, like, can you imagine that bullshit where you would just be like any of us would just be like, bro, we just watched the thing run down the side of a mountain. Pretty sure that's broken. Got a frost chime. I'll name him Zog the Banhammer. I like that. Yeah, and agreed, Seth. People like that. Actually see the audacity happen in real time. Yeah, and people who treat their managers, but also just their coworkers in general that way always piss me off. So my numbers are the way they are. Exactly. Or at the very least, maybe they're just not. And this is the thing that really drives me crazy. It's having the humility to also admit, like, when you make a mistake. Like, so for example, right? So we've had this experience with pathing. I could find out that I'm completely wrong, and I'd be like, oh, I was wrong. It's not a big deal. It's a game. Like, it's not that serious. But at work, when you make a mistake, the correct response is just to be like, oh, I didn't realize that. I'm so sorry. And then to amend the behavior, right? So that it doesn't happen again. I feel like too often people get caught in this spiral of trying to prove why, in fact, they're actually right. And you're just like, bro, that's not the assignment. The assignment is just to have humility. And that's the thing, right? She's awful at customer service, so she probably resents you because you're not. But yeah, we really did set off with so many dire wolves. Aw, the kittens! They're all very cute. This is a very cute number of sabers. This is a very cute amount of things, I have to say. Like, look at the cool colors on this saber. The cats are bigger than the wolves. Now, in fairness, they are saber teeth, though, which I feel like is probably fair. And what's up, Quantico? How you doing? Dude, we've been having so much fun. When the pathing works. When the pathing works. Everybody behind me. Feels like there should be RG babies up here. A bit sleepy, but here I am. Welcome. What the fuck is that? Excuse the fuck out of me. Ow. Oh, fucking hell. Well, that got crazy fast. Hello? Former coworker that constantly... Oh, I see. Are you just running for your life, or is that actually the size of you? Coworker that constantly tried to make up excuses for his mistakes. He often tried to tell me someone above me told him to do it the way he did, and when I checked, turns out that's not what he was told. Dude, you ready for top level? And first of all, I'm so sorry that that happened. I really wish that more workplaces would actually make that kind of behavior like a punishable offense, because let me just tell you guys, I had the most insane coworker who, like, we would get orders for the day, right, for experiments. Are your parents gone, or are you? Didn't we kill hyenodons? Or no? Bro, where in the fuck? What is going on with this pathing? This is so bad. Wild dino pathing. I'm seeing wild dinos are following the same path every 30 minutes or so. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. I mean, I would hope that they have improved pathing for the wild dinos at least, because for the tamed... Oh my god! Somebody consult Blue immediately. Let's hope that this thing has a baby. A level 57? Oh my god, please have a chick somewhere. Our wolves are shoving me around. Not sure if they're saying that the pack is big enough. I know, right? Thank you, Sath. That was fast, yeah, right? Fuck you! Hang on. Sending this to blue? Thank you. Level 83. Save some of the wolves for man-made. Well, this is not the group server. This is just a single-player adventure, thankfully. Because if this was the group server, then I would feel bad. Beyond Pecos, I try not to collect carnivores, if I can help it. At least not without cryopods, you know? Thought that Dimorphodon was a baby RG. They don't know that. True. True, true. Man, I'm so sad. If only the blue RG had a baby. Unless it does and I'm just missing it. But yeah, I have no idea, Yamatai. Again, I just hit single player and fired up the game. That is about all that I know. I have got zero anything selected, modified. This is just straight up baseline Ark Survival Ascended. Like, we don't have taming speed up. We actually sat there, and actually it's funny, the knockout tame speed in baseline makes me want to gather babies so much more than it makes me want to, like, this, the whole losing of multiple members of the party along the way makes me low-key a little bit insane. Like, where in the frick? Just what I see in your playthrough, yeah. That's the thing too, is like with the wild dino pathing, like I think what the weirdest thing is for me about it is that like it feels sometimes, yeah, it has patterns, and that's why too we keep on coming back to certain areas with like the RGs, for example. Like this mountain in particular, usually we have a pretty decent rate at finding babies and whatnot. All right, did things fall over the edge? See, what I wish is that if after you got a certain length of space away from your tames, if it would like rubber band. Now this is the multi-rex area, so I don't actually think we want to go down this way. Because I'm just saying, much as we're very tough, I do not think we're rex tough. Especially not too, because I am somehow missing a saber. Pathing for wild dino spawn, I know. Oh, an 86. Ooh, these are very pretty colors. An 86 and an 83, but of course, no baby. So what's with that sniff? Shouldn't that be a howl? No, it's a dimorphodon. Ooh, 86 saber. Oh, look at this pretty one. Oh shit, those are aloes. We definitely can't take on aloes. Man, this area has always got the most dangerous shit brewing. Maybe manual pathing for every wild diamond spawn. Yeah, that would be craziness. Oh, I see. Good work, babies. I'm like, you know, there's part of me that's always tempted to take on something like an aloe, but I just don't feel like we have the levels. Because, like, grabbing an aloe baby, while crazy, and very fun, it feels like that would be kind of tough. How are they fighting? Oh, a saber tooth, level 86. Damn. Oh. Let me adjust. My legs. Hang on. You can tell that my body's starting to protest. Hang on, let's stand up. Let us stand, let us stand. Oh. Giving me just a casual little rest on my legs. Ooh. Or working my legs, I guess. Hey, you guys. Hello? Oh god. How the fuck are you stuck in the... You know what? That's craziness. Also, stream, be proud of me. I actually thought to, like, stretch my legs properly this time. Bro, do I have to actually... Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Bro, like, how are y'all just stuck in the floor? So what you're telling me is that I would have to basically get a cryopod if I want to get these things out of the freaking terrain. What's the proper way to stretch legs? Anything that works well for you and your body. For me personally, it's standing up. But under the desk is not enough for me. Really, the one with the best stats is actually stuck underneath the thing. This, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, more so than anything else, the reason why that annoys me is that it's such garbage that they would be stuck underneath the terrain. Like, there's nothing I can functionally do about that at all. So what, I'm just gonna be missing all of these creatures now because they're just stuck there? Like, that's such complete garbage. We can try. I mean, no, they're kind of stuck into this cliff face. Like, look, they just literally fell into the earth. Like, can I just stress how not cool that is? No, I was trying to do that before. Watch. It doesn't let you actually ride them. They have a whip? I do not. But it would be severe bullshit if that is what would be necessary to get them out of a stuck terrain because they just fell in. Like, that's... Oh, there isn't one on this map, apparently. Well, that's arcing. Yep, casually the gorgeous looking... Where's the baby bird? I just heard that. Yep, just losing high-level shit today. Try to pick them up with a wyvern. Yep, just losing high-level shit to the terrain in a game that was, once again, like $70. With no discount to legacy players. I'm just gonna say, like, valid crash out, this stuff costs a lot of money, and then it's like... This stuff costs a lot of money, and then you literally play these games, and then you lose your shit to nothing. To the terrain itself. And it kind of punishes you for just playing the game, which is like... I feel like of all the things that are frustrating right now, like, that for me, the reason why that drives me a little bit insane is that it's like, dude, if you spend X amount of hours in this game, consistently playing and diligently working away, you should not have to worry. Oh, please. Just land. Of course you want. Of course you're gonna go over there. That would have been so cool. Look at its blue head, too. I know we killed the parent for that one. But yeah, it just sucks. Like, you know what blows about it is that you lose things for no reason. Why? Because they're just stuck in the terrain. Like, no rhyme, no reason. No real sense gets made of it either, which pisses me off. It's just silly. And that's my point though, Neff, is that for this price tag, you should not have to deal with losing things in the terrain. It's just... It's an expensive game. They already make it so that basically if you want to engage with some of the content that's already walking around in the world, you have to pay extra money for more DLCs. But then you also lose your shit to the terrain. It's just like, you, even if you're trying to play the base game, they're still punishing you for playing the game at the end of the day. You should not have to go in and use a console to free creatures out of a terrain that they shouldn't have been falling into to begin with and getting stuck that way. At the very least, create a rubber banding mechanic that catches them up with you after a certain amount of distance or if you leave render. Like, that's the part that pisses me off. Exactly, Doss. It pisses me off because, to be very frank with you guys, it's not cheap, and it's like, well, there we go. I guess basically we're just out of those creatures now. It's like, well, there they go. And so that's what's frustrating, is that your investment, your money, right, doesn't actually count for much. And so that's the frustrating part about playing the game, is that when you have repeated things like this, when you have problems with the pathing, creatures getting stuck in the terrain, like, I love Ascended, don't get me wrong, and in many ways it is superior to Evolved, but in all of the hours that we have been playing, even just lately of Evolved, we have not had a single issue with a creature getting stuck irreparably in the terrain. So that's what pisses me off about it, is that there's absolutely no need for it. Whatever they were doing prior worked. Here we are. Whoever fucked it up, fix it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just irritating. And it has every right to be irritating, because if you, the consumer, right, go out and spend money on this game, and then in, let's say, like 90 hours of gameplay, you're mostly losing your shit, and to what? Not even to other dinosaurs, like, that's fine. But to terrain? Bullshit. At that point, it makes itself as a product impossible to promote, even if you really love the thing, which, as you guys know, I do. But no, for this price tag and for the level of crap that we deal with Ark, at no point should you as the player have to be manually unsticking your own tames from the terrain, retracing your steps to go back and find them, and having to manually do all this shit. It's like, there's a certain degree to which it's like, I'm willing to deal with the Ark bullshit, but there's also a certain degree to which it's just, it's too much, and that is excessive, and there's no defending it. There's no defending it. Like, if you're gonna spend, because you gotta realize too, imagine that I had spent, so we're lucky, right? Because we found puppies, we found saber babies, okay? So not hurting, we can always make more, frankly. But if I had spent hours taming a UT, okay? Picking it out, high level, everything, then it gets stuck in the terrain and then it's just gone. Have to retrace my steps and look all over the mountains trying to find it. That's bullshit. That's multiple hours of the game that at that point you don't even want to be playing. That you're basically playing just for the sake of trying to find your tame. Oh, and where is it? It got stuck in a rock. And because the game doesn't have efficient mechanics, you can't get it back. Like, that's literally just garbage. I love the game dearly. I'll probably never stop playing it, but honestly, it's very silly. And it borders on being pathetic. Like, come on, game, please. Basically backtrack and find your tames instead of progressing. Yep. Yep. And that is where, mark my words, and you're absolutely right, by the way. I have to tell you, Psycho, you're absolutely right. Like, the quality control has been the players for Ark, but the unfortunate thing is that with Ascended, we were actually hoping as the player base that this would stop being a problem, because it's like, oh, please give us things like optimization. Please give us things. Oh, we finally got it. Yay, we got another baby with the mutation. Let's go. Or not the mutation, but just like the mother's coloring. Are you mutated? No. Actually, yes. Cool. From the paternal side. Cool. But no, it's like we can easily just breed up more crap. That's not the problem. The problem is the attitude of the game towards the player that's basically just like, well, you just have to figure out a way and deal with it. Like, well, fuck you. It's like, why would I promote your product? Why would I tell people to spend 70, 80, okay, I'm sorry, 90 bucks by the time that you're done getting all the DLCs and the things that you need, 90 to 100 bucks. And then 90% of your gameplay is just going to be trying to scramble to find things that got stuck on a rock. Like, even just from a marketing standpoint, that's insane. This is why I waited for a sale to get it. Exactly, Seth. And so it's one of those things where I think it's a legitimate frustration. And one of the things that also is able to be frustrating is like stuff like this. Like, this is silly. This is silly. It is stupid. I do love the goth cat. The goth cat stays. Right? Yeah, and it's like, to be honest with you guys, it's just one of those things where it's like, unless you're absolutely invested, don't buy the DLC. You know what I mean? You will catch an L if you do. All those horses lined up like that. Quantico by riding them. I literally just rode them into place after breeding, unfortunately, an army, which, yeah, we've all suffered the consequences of. Oh my god, this little direwolf. Oh my goodness. Red trait that we never got, exactly. This game has done so much right and so many amazing things that I don't think— exactly. Exactly. They do so much right, but the shit that they do wrong is the most bullshit things for the consumer that exist on the market. And it never stops being annoying, primally, that they can't get it together. Can easily make this a legendary game, but all the bugs makes it feel like a joke. Exactly. 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 And it's not like Bethesda where the bugs feel like features, right? Because they're like funny. It's like there's literally nothing funny about spending multiple hours. Like, can you guys imagine my biblical wrath? Like, when we inevitably do get a Giga, can you imagine my biblical wrath if my fucking Giga gets lost to a cliff? Like, let's just be so fucking serious. At that point, like, that's the rage out point at which you're just like, bro, I'm out. Like, there's no way. There's just simply no way. Like, at that point, it just feels abusive, you know? Alright, let's do that. Alright, now, here's what I think. I think we're gonna toss this into there. You probably have a bunch. Oh, yes, you do. So those things are just gone now. I guess buy them. Which, as much as it sucks, not much that we can realistically do about it. So that's the— oh my god. Well, at least we brought home a lot of meat. Let's see. Just move you up a little bit. Salsa whistle everybody onto neutral out here. It's a very lonely Carno. I was supposed to make another food trough. I'm remembering that now. RG. Ooh, good, good, good. Matching sounds, even though they don't have saddles, is cracking me up, but also like ASMR, I know, right? There's nothing like the sound of tack that brings you back. Oh, and that rhymed. Alright, let me go run over. Oof. Alright, let's see what we got on here. Let's do a little bit of organization. Why, thank you, Doss. Alright, let's go and run over. Why, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, Walker. But yeah, I agree with you entirely, Psycho. It's literally like the things that this game does well, it does. The things that this game does poorly, holy shit. Just flat out holy shit. However, what I'm going to do right now, chat, is let me take about a 5 to 10 minute rest. What a level of noise. Let us pause here for just a couple minutes. I am going to actually see, because we before actually had Victor let us know that they were patching something, and I don't know if my thing patched, so I'm gonna actually go and patch my stuff. I will be right back. Just give me like 5 minutes, and I will let you guys know to refresh the stream then. I'm also gonna code yellow real fast. I will be right back. Everybody sit tight. Be ready to refresh in a minute. I'm just gonna make sure the game gets